Okay, today we're breaking down errors again. We're moving on to Trea Turner at the shortstop position. If you haven't watched our other videos, I've been picking all different infielders and talking about what they could have done differently to prevent an error. So I'm always talking about the right way to do things. And now I got the suggestion to look at some errors and try to help those players. Not that they need my help, but let's just say that I was their coach or manager. How would I approach it? What would I tell them to make an adjustment if they had asked me, or if I just want to tell them? So we're going to look at Trea Turner today. Why does he make this error? Let's play it here. It's a ground ball. Really routine ground ball right at him, and he boots it, right? Double catch and can't make a throw. So what did he do? What could he have done better, right? This ball's hit really, again, it's basically hit right at him. So here's the swing. Ball is hit. Now, I'll play it normal speed again, and then we'll play it slow motion. Okay, so what comes to mind when you see that play? I'll tell you what comes to mind with me, and it's similar to what I talked about with Ellie De La Cruz and his video. So we're going to get to this point right here. The biggest thing for me is that his feet get, I call it stuck in the mud. You can call them stagnant, whatever you want to call them. They're not moving. So the ball's playing him, he's not playing the ball. And this happens sometimes. Unfortunately, you get stuck. You're not sure, what do I do? Do I go in? Do I go back? And remember, as an infielder, we're always trying to dictate the hop. We want to get a short hop or a long hop. And so watch his feet right here. We're going to play it again and just watch how they don't do anything, right? All it does, he takes a little shuffle to the side. So he takes like this little shuffle, and now he's just stuck. And when you sit there like that, like I said, now the ball's playing you. So whatever hop he's going to get, he's going to get. Like, he's not going to change the hop with his feet because he's not using his feet. And so if he happens to get a long hop, well, then he's lucky. And if he happens to get a short hop, then he's lucky. But if he happens to get an in-between hop, then he's unlucky and he makes an error. And here, unfortunately, he's unlucky. He gets an in-between hop. So that bounce right there. So there's the ball bouncing. So we want to get, again, the short hop, which is right before our glove, because it just goes dirt glove. Nothing bad can happen. Those balls are fielded 99.9% of the time. Or you want to get a long hop where the ball bounces way out here and you have a long time to see the ball in the air. But this is right in between those two hops. That's why it's called an in-between hop. And so on this one, you get stuck, and what usually happens is the ball kind of eats you up and you get it right there. So like the ball's coming up and you're trying to kind of come up with it, and the ball handcuffs you. A lot of times you'll get the ball kind of where he does, off of the heel of the glove right there, and now he bobbles it and runner's going to be safe. So the adjustment has to be, and again, sometimes it's easier said than done, and this ball's hit. Let's go back to the actual contact here. I mean, so the ball's hit. It's not hit super hard, actually. The ball's hit. You need to, as fast as you can, the basic rules are, I want to get to the right of the ball as fast as I can. So I want to get to this side of the ball if I can. So I want to get here, and then I want to work into the ball. So it's get to the right of the ball, work into the ball as fast as I can. When I get to the right of the ball, now I'm on an angle so I can read the space between the hops. If you look at a ball just coming straight on at you, you can't tell the depth of the hops. You can't tell the distance between the hops. If I can just get to the right of the ball, now I have an angle where I can see that distance of the hops. And the reason I need to see the distance is because I need to figure out, okay, there comes the ball, and that's how far the bounces are. And now I can figure out, when do I need to step up and how much do I need to step up to, again, get the long hop or the short hop. And so one, he's not to the side of the ball, so it's hard to read the bounces. And that might be why he gets stuck. He might just be like, I don't know what to do. But when in doubt, do something. Step up, drop step, try to move your feet, even if it's at the last second, right? Sometimes you don't always get the best read or the quickest read. But once you get stuck, most of the errors in my life, fielding errors that I made, is when my feet get stuck and I let the ball play me right there. And that's all it takes. And we got an error. So that's what I would say. I think everything else is fine. Like, his fielding position is fine. He's got a flat back. His glove's out front. He prevents the glove early. But the footwork, the footwork a lot of times is going to determine how soft your hands are able to play. And so some people think like, oh, I've got really hard hands and I play with hard hands and I want to play with soft hands. And that's true. But sometimes your lack of footwork or improper footwork cause hard hands. if his footwork worked better, his hands wouldn't have seemed as hard. If you're just watching this and you don't focus on the footwork and you're just talking about the hands, it's like, yeah, like right here, oh, that looks like hard hands, right? Ball kind of ate him up, and he feels the ball deep, and you might say like, hey, you got to feel that ball, you got to feel that out front more. Well, he's out front right here. But again, because he got the wrong hop, now he tries to bring the glove up because the ball's coming up so quickly, and now, again, you can talk about glove work, but for me, the glove work was dictated by the footwork. So hopefully that makes sense. That's what I'd say. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. We'll talk to you later.